Thanks for tuning in to the Urban Northwest channel. Today's topic is going to be about the firebox kit. This one is a homemade firebox kit. I call it a plano fire kit. I mean, obviously it's a plano box. So some of you guys probably, if you don't know, plano is part of the fishing world. So this one is called the 3700 series plano guide series. It's a waterproof stowaway. Let's go ahead and go over the contents and what I use this for, and also what I put together. Well, as you see here, this is how I'm going to go ahead and store it. I took the little sticker off, just the purpose of seeing through it right away. Just simply looking at it, you already know what the contents are. But if you don't know, what we'll do is we'll quickly review what the contents are and what I use it for. Everything that's in here, I've used it already. I have a little bit of practice, if not a lot of practice, on some of these items that's in here, and some of them are just really common sense use. So don't make it tough for yourself in an emergency situation. This is the only time I'll probably use this in an emergency situation. Maybe for practice as well, car camping, for deep woods travel. If I do need to make a quick fire and I don't have the proper equipment or elements that I need to use to make that fire start. This one here is the plano box. It's a stowaway version. This is typically used for, I don't know if I mentioned this already, for boating. I don't know if you guys see the gasket here. So this is 100% waterproof. I'll do a dunk test, but way too much work. So let's go ahead and open it up. I like how the clips are the latches are secured, not clips, I'm sorry. Latches, if you can hear that, it's like has authority when you secure it. You guys hear that? Okay. And it has two in the sides, and then one in the front. All right, let's go ahead and open that up. Some of the items here is fairly recognizable. Obviously, there's some Tinder Quick. You know, there's those basic things. One of the things that you'll probably notice right away, we got some fat wood. This is the Walmart version fat wood. It's kind of hard to, it was easy to find fat wood in the Pacific Northwest, but harvesting, you have to be more knowledgeable. So I find it easier just to go ahead and do this. Of course, build your skill. Try to find a fat wood if you can. I personally just bought mine, so I hope you guys don't ding me on that. But we have the easy fire starter. That's pretty neat. I have the little foil thing going on. So for wet floors, you just go ahead and squeeze what you need. Go ahead and light it up with one of your lighters over here. I forgot this is called. I think this is like an easy match type of thing. You have a little scratch pad and you light it up here. So this whole thing will light up. It's pretty neat. I'll put this description of what it is. There's just so much things to remember. These are one of the fuel tablets. These fuel tablets are pretty cool. You can use it for stove, for cooking too as well. So I got 3 of it here in the little Ziploc bags. This one here is part of a cattail. Went to part of Eastern Washington, pulled out one of the cattails and put it in a little stuff sack. Got a whole bunch of these. This is pretty cool to have also. We got what we got here. We got this one is a jute twine with a little bit of wood particles. So you get a little shavings there. This one here is obviously dryer lint. You got 2 packs of that. This one here, it is, probably you guys already know, this is Vaseline and cotton ball. So a chunk of Vaseline still right there. So this is pretty neat. I did put this kit together about 2 nights ago. So, you know, trying to make it happen. It's pretty neat to have. I'll put this in the back of my trunk of my car. We are going to be going on a hiking trip here soon. So this will be good to have just for emergency purpose. Steel wool. No, I'm not doing the 9-volt battery thing. I have so much things to go ahead and spark this. But just in case, Got a little starter food. I like how it's organized, so you know how much things you have, and it kind of keeps it in organization by just looking, and you know if you're running low on a certain item, you can go ahead and replenish it. This one here is the fire striker from Lifeline. It's similar to the fire striker from the Soul Adventure. I can't remember. I think that's what it is. And this is one of those extra Tinder Quicks that I got too. So I don't know if you guys see this right here. I don't know. I haven't seen this yet online. I've seen little bit versions of it, but this one is the Magnesium shavings. So what I did is I just got one of my old Magnesium bars, and I just drilled it with the drill bit. Kept on drilling it, kept on drilling it, kept on drilling it. Have a backboard, have a piece of wood so you don't drill through whatever you're drilling through. Fat wood, of course. So this fat wood here is from Walmart. I don't know if I told you that already. Learn how to harvest your own fat wood if you're familiar with it. And this is the basic handle to sustain the fire. Sustained fire. You got a Mora knife. That's the Pro C. Pretty neat to have. This is just another element of a cutting tool. Just in case I need to process a little bit of that fat wood down for the shavings. This is my own invention. I call it a Tinder Chap. It's a chapstick. It's the Carmex chapstick. And what you do is you make this right here. Put in little particles. This is more of an urban environment carry. Then you just click it, that. Then take what you need, and then go ahead and light it with a lighter or a ferro rod. Just in case it gets dark and you need to start a fire at night, you need a flashlight. So I got the True Night TI3. I can't remember if I done a review on this. If I did, I'll go ahead and put on one of the links in the bottom. Just go ahead and click on that. Got a Bic lighter. Got the zip tie rig there so it doesn't press it. Got the Coghlan ferro rod. This is pretty neat, guys. Practice, if you're gonna practice anything, practice with this guy. Practice is with all these items just in general is so crucial. Even though you have these items in your trunk to your use and you haven't ever practiced, it's almost useless. You might as well just go out there with just a lighter. You probably have better luck with a lighter. But here it is here. So this, I can start multiple fires with all this. So yeah, that's just me. Get the Exotac. Of course, there's a Bic there. I did a torture test. No, well, not necessarily torture test, just a lighting test on this Exotac. This is the same Bic lighter that was in the freezer for 24 hours. So it's still working. Look at that. So I'm digging the Exotac. It's pretty cool. It's the Exotac fire sleeve, to be exact. So there it is. Oh, and you got a little whistle. So just in case you really get lost or get stranded somewhere, you can call for help once they do a little search and rescue on you. I don't know. I think I covered everything. Oh wait, a little Altoid box. So this one here, lots of people have done this already on YouTube. The little small Altoid box. Guess what's in here? You know what those are, right? Those are little tampon tablets. These, I think, or no, I'm sure these are better than these. But these are expensive, and if you're cool with going to the store and buying a whole box of it, something you could get at a bulk deal, you're better off buying this here. It's just worth the every penny. It fluffs up more, lights up faster, hotter, I think. It's just how it's designed, I guess. So this is pretty neat. I put it in a little Altoid box here. I think they call it OB tablets or something like that. But you guys know what those are for. Multi-purpose, and you can use it what it's actually intended for. So overall, the cost $9.99 for the plano box. That's made in the US, by the way, if that matters to you guys. Have practice for get some practice in for all these items. Practice makes perfect. You put the items that you feel that you're comfortable with. I feel really comfortable for all the items that are in here. They're really easy to use. These kind of go all in the same category. This little section here, you just hit it with a light. Just make sure you got some pretty decent tinder. What else? Weight, I will not use this for hiking, car camping, car kit, emergency kit, on an ATV bike, those type of things. Probably just keep it at home too as well. Great for the car, trailers, those type of things. The biggest thing I can tell you is just have practice with this. It won't make no difference if you have all the fire starter, all the fire kits in the world, but if you don't have any practice, it's gonna be, for the most part, useless. So what do you guys think? Leave a comment. I know there's a lot of other really good items that I probably missed, that I probably just can't fit in here, but leave it in the comments, and then I might change it up. My system always changes. So and also look for future videos. I do have some hiking videos coming up here soon, and other gear that I'm going to be talking about. There's some other testing that's going to be coming up soon too. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in to the Urban Northwest channel. Please like, share, and subscribe, and also click on some of the videos. If you guys are on your mobile phone, click on some of the other videos that I have popping up on the screen here right now.